Hello.
Do you want to play with me?
Sure. You want me to help you with your groceries? This journey with childhood cancer comes at you in waves. Every day we wake up knowing that our 2-year-old has cancer. It's tough to get through.
The tumor is about the size of a baseball. I believe in the power of hope. And from the very first visit here at St. Jude, it was about hope and love, because you go in expecting the worst.
You can join the battle to save lives by supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Every gift counts, and whatever you can give will make a difference. Make your donation today to help St. Jude save lives.
Just by walking inside the doors of St. Jude, I instantly felt hope for my son.
With a gift right now, you can help save lives. Please become a St. Jude Partner in Hope today. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing.
Whoa. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm back. Hopefully, you are all having a good day. My day's all right. Um, but yeah, we'll talk about that in a moment. So yeah, what's going on? I don't know. Let's check the news real quick. Shall we? Question mark. Oh God. Okay. So yeah, what's going on? Oof. Sorry. Um, it's been a day and I've suddenly forgotten what the fuck I'm doing. All right. First things first. I am sick. I woke up yesterday with the feelings of a sore throat throughout the day. My body started to feel weak, and that progressed until the night. And I'm not really coughing that much, and my nose isn't really runny that much. My body's just weak, and my throat is dry and sore, and the motivation is gone. So I didn't really do much yesterday or today, but I guess we could still talk about it. But yeah, so what's gonna happen today? I don't know. We're gonna try to. Where is it? We're gonna try to finish the Revy model. I believe last time we got really close. Or actually, I think the last thing that I need to do for the Revy model was the not the shirt. Sorry. The gun. I need to do some sort of bump height map thing for certain aspects of the gun, and I might also need to add some other minor details that I didn't add via the geometry. So I'm gonna have to sort of texture paint it on or do some shenanigans. So yeah, we'll see how today goes. There's no guarantee that I'll actually get any of this done, but I'll try, you know. My motivation is a bit shot thanks to the sickness. Um, but you know, it could always be worse. So I'm gonna try to do something. If not, then I don't know. I don't really I don't really want to play anything today, if I'm being honest. Not only am I unmotivated to do any sort of work, but I'm also unmotivated to play any games. I haven't done much. I guess we could try to hop onto Hydroneer or something. Perchance, maybe. But there's no guarantee that we'll do that today. Today might be a short one. I don't know. It kind of depends on how I feel. And how this gun situation ends up going. Sorry. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway. So what happened last time? Let me hold on. It's important. Hmm. All right. Let me put the music on so we could get started. What was I gonna say? So yeah, last time, Wednesday, we played some All the Mons. We started with All the Mons, and then we quickly realized that my computer was kind of going to explode if we continued playing All the Mons. It was maybe too big of a mod pack. I think, if I remember correctly, it's like 190 megabytes or something. So it's quite big compared to some of the other mod packs that are like not even 1 megabyte or like the double digits megabyte. So it definitely was a bit of a beefier pack. I don't actually know how much Stoneblock is, but you know, there's a bunch of, I guess, reasons why I was having issues. You know, exploration is not the best because Maybe a tad bit quieter music. Oh, sure, yeah. No problem. Oh god. What is it? Exploration's kind of bad because I think unless you load the chunks, it sort of slows down my PC. So yeah, we tried it for a little bit, but ultimately we swapped to Stoneblock again because we know that one works. And actually, I had good fun. I knew, I said this last time we played it. I really liked the mod pack. It's I like Skyblocks, and Stoneblock is basically just a skyblock, but you're underground instead of in the sky, so it's a little different. And I like that there's like random events and there's dungeons to be found. That's what we were doing last time. Dungeon shenanigans, opening up chests with some cool mini games. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do next week. We could try to play a smaller Cobblemon mod pack that won't make my computer explode. Or we might just continue with Stoneblock. I don't really care. It's all good by me. Anyway, what was I doing? So I redid the outline on the boots. I think what I said was I need to unthicken it a bit. Is this the one? Is this the right thickness? I think it is. But hold on, let me make sure. Sorry. Yeah, it is. Although I do have to soften it, which actually, didn't I have to do that with the jacket? I think I did. Although, I don't know if I did it everywhere. I think I only did it around. But it looks like I didn't do it in the front. This front bit doesn't seem very blurred. And going down maybe also doesn't seem that blurred to me. So I need to thin it out a little bit in some areas, and also there's some areas that need to be fixed as well. They're not perfect. And then I need to, oh yeah, and then that one isn't fixed. I need to fix that as well. And I need to blur it. All right. Let's do the jacket first because I only need to do the front, and then we're done. The issue is, what color is that? Winter jacket. I need to look for the jacket. Jacket color. Jacket shadow? Is it this one? No. It's a different one. Oh, I think it's winter outline. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, weird. I didn't blur this out for some reason. It looks like I did, but I need to blur it more, I think. Ooh, that might be too much. Actually, let's see how that looks. But yeah, hopefully the volume is better. And hello, Marco. Hopefully you're doing well. Sorry, as I said, ooh, actually blurring it like that sort of makes the lines come into each other. And I don't think they'll look that great. I'm a little sick, so I do apologize if I am all over the place. I don't want to blur it that much though. Yeah, I appreciate it. I took some medicine before starting stream today, so maybe I'll start feeling better in like a little bit, perchance. But yeah, I'll be fine. I don't even know what I got sick from. What happened that caused me to get sick? I couldn't even tell you. Like I said, I woke up on yesterday. I was about to say Wednesday. I woke up yesterday with a sore throat. And then it just got kind of worse throughout the day. So, what can you do? Although, you know what? Really, like, it's nice to sleep when you're, like, sick. Because you're so warm from your own, like, body heat. Kind of nice. In, like, a weird way. So yeah. But, you know, there's still downsides. I couldn't get a good night's rest because I what's going on? Hold on. I had a bit of a lie down because of the sickness feeling. And while lying down, I ended up falling asleep by accident. And then when I woke up, I was like, damn. Kind of wish I didn't fall asleep. I'm gonna ruin my sleep schedule. Wait, what? Hold on. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I ended up like, maybe it was also like the sick thing as well. I ended up waking up a lot throughout the night. But yeah, all is good. I was gonna say I'm doing better now, but actually I'm not. But I'm all right. Things could always be worse. And we'll see what we can do today. Progress. Oof. But yeah, my computer was like not having it during the Cobblemon, all the Mons stuff. I don't know what happened, especially like towards the end. Did I hold on? Let me. I feel like my my bits are like too rounded out. Oh no, they are actually quite rounded. Ah, okay. I didn't realize how rounded they were. Okay. I guess in my head I was like, I thought they were a lot sharper, although these ones are quite sharp. Or, oh yeah, I just made them sharper. Yeah, it's like very thick. I might have to go through and unthickify it a bit, I guess. And then this doesn't connect very well, which I think is something I have to fix manually. I don't think I'll be able to fix something like this on the texture image. But yeah, because then, like, even after, when we raided at the end, first of all, oh wait, am I even in the right one? I am, okay. Like, things weren't going through. It was very weird, because I remember I, like, we ended up raiding someone, and then I typed in chat, and then I looked back at it, like, an hour later, and I never typed anything in the chat. I think my computer was, like, not having it by the end there. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, and then I think Kuke sent me, like, a little DM on Twitch, which I responded to, but then I looked back again, like, an hour later, and I didn't actually respond. It was really weird. Something was going on with my Twitch for sure. Some weird shenanigans going on. I couldn't tell you what it was. Very strange, very strange. But yeah, I enjoyed my sky block, or stone blocking. I'm excited to play more of it next week. Yeah, right. I guess it just happens sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't cooperate. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. What can you do? What can you do? But yeah, so what was I up to? Like I said, I didn't really have a lot of motivation due to the fact that I was getting sick. So, what did I do? Not much. Last time I mentioned the other model I'm working on, I mentioned that I started rigging her. I was in the middle of making the rig, and yesterday I finished positioning the bones where I thought, or where I think, I usually do like an educated guess on where I think the bone should go. And then once I start way painting, that's when I like can tell, okay, I need to like move this or put this somewhere else because this isn't working. Stuff like that. And so yeah, that's what I was. What's going on here actually? Hold on. Oh, it's like the inside. I don't think I'm supposed to paint that, am I? I think I did that by accident or something. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday. I finished the rig where I think everything should go. And so today, just for the body, and I still need to fix it. But I applied the automatic weights and I started the process of fixing up the weight painting issues that arise from automatic weight painting stuff. And so yeah, that is probably going to take a while, most likely. But yeah. I could already tell from just like the basic sort of automatic weights that did that do something? I don't want to accidentally mess up what I already have. What was I saying? What even is this? Why is this weird color? Oh. Who did that? What is that? What's going on? Oh, it's probably that. Probably remove that. But yeah, I can already tell that there's going to be some issues because Revy and the other model I'm working on are the first two models that I've worked on without using Subdivision Surface Modifier. It's a personal sort of, I guess, trial, question mark, that I wanted to do because I feel like I've said this before, but Subdivision Surface ends up adding like a bunch of unnecessary unnecessary vertices in like random places, but you know, you could go back through it and delete them. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I probably shouldn't delete it like that. I should delete it from the top, although some of these could use some more thickening. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I decided to do that with Revy and this other model I'm working on, not use Subdivision Surface Modifier, because I guess it's more of like a personal issue, I guess, but I found it really hard once I've applied the Subdivision Surface Modifier to like go back and delete unnecessary vertices and stuff. Because you know, you get used to how it looks like with the Subdivision Surface Modifier. You kind of go like, yeah, it probably doesn't need this, but going through the trouble of like fixing it is more of a hassle than just like leaving it as is, and just suffering with the added vertice count. And so yeah. So instead of, I guess, fixing it after applying the Subdivision Surface Modifier, I instead this time around elected to try my best not to use Subdivision Surface Modifier at all and see how much I could do with that. And I knew that one of the major issues that was going to come from this decision was going to be the rigging being an issue at some point. And yeah, it's mostly like the joint areas, like the knees and the elbows and stuff, that sort of end up deforming really weirdly because of the lack of geometry that's usually there. Because most of the time, I feel like when I did used to do, when I did have Subdivision Surface Modifier turned on by default, I think for the most part, I could just automatic weight the body, and it's kind of like alright. Like I don't have to do too many changes, too many fixes. But it's looking like I'm gonna have to do a lot of fixes, which is a bit concerning because obviously, if I'm having trouble, or if it's, I believe there's going to be a lot of work involved with the other model that has a very similar topology structure to Revy's, then obviously, you know, the chances of Revy also being kind of difficult to go through is probably quite high, TBH. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see once we start rigging, how that goes. But yeah, I'm just hoping that that Peppa Stir, who has offered up very nicely, to make an animation rig, a rig for animation. I hope he doesn't have too much trouble with the fact that there's a lot of areas that don't have a lot of vertices to work with. Yeah, hopefully it's not too much trouble for him. Once I send the model over. Because yeah, it's one thing for it to be a trouble with me, because this is what I elected to do. It's another thing for it to be a trouble for him, since he just offered to do the rig. He was not clued in on the fact that I plan on not using a subdivision surface modifier. So we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, not too bad for him. But I guess we'll see. But yeah. So I'm white painting the body first, so then I can weight transfer the the weights onto the clothing using the easy weight transfer add-on, which is very much a lifesaver. Very good add-on. Highly recommend it. Oh, shit. Hopefully it's updated to version 5 point whatever I'm on. 5.1. I think a lot of add-ons don't work anymore. Because what is it? Machine Tools doesn't work anymore. Which is why I stopped using it. I think Cats hasn't worked for like the last couple of versions, which is going to kind of suck. There might be some other add-ons that do what Cats does. But Cats was, I guess, a staple, a hallmark of the entire process of bringing stuff over to VRChat. So hopefully, I guess, fingers crossed, that if I do have to find a new add-on, it'll be just as like easy and hands-free as Cats was in its time. So yeah, we'll see. No guarantee on that front, sadly. Oh, you know what? I should check to see if I got a message from that one guy and his add-on. What if I got one like a few days ago? I haven't checked in like a week. Hopefully he hasn't messaged me back. Okay, looks like he hasn't. That's good. Speaking of add-ons, you know. But yeah, what was I saying? Good stuff overall, I think, was the main point. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, I was actually thinking, you know, when I'm tired, I guess when I'm sick, I sort of like stop caring as much. I was actually thinking of working on the mod I'm working on stream today, because of the sickness. It's kind of like, why not? Oh shoot. There's like a dot there, isn't there? Or is that the brown sticking through? Ah, it was. One of the days I might. I think I've been saying that I might swap over to working on my own personal stuff at some point. After Revi is done. Still not sure if I'm gonna commit to that or not. But it's on the docket, I guess, for potential happenings on stream. But yeah, I'm getting pretty eager to start learning how to mod in Deadlock. I can't wait to actually start diving into that soon. Once I could rig her up to make my life easier. Oh God. But yeah, what else have I done since last time and today? I think that's it. I haven't even like done the time lapse stuff since I do it usually on Tuesdays, but I haven't done it on Tuesdays these last 2 weeks. I've been doing it on Thursday, but obviously yesterday I got sick, so I haven't even done that. It's fine. It doesn't take too long. So if I like skip a week and I have like 2 weeks worth of editing to do, it's not too bad. Very minor. I need to sneeze. Shit. Sorry about that. I will. I appreciate you for stopping by. Have a good sleep. Good Mimir. But yeah, there's not much to talk about. I played like very little Hygineer between today and last time, which I guess was Monday. I unlocked a new place. I started working on setting up some sort of like automated sorting system to sort the. At the moment, it only sorts iron and gold. But of course, I also wanted to sort pretty much everything else so that it has a chance of spawning from the drill. But I'm also in the process of digging downwards deep enough so that I could start putting down a drill to get some of the better loot. So yeah. But other than that, like, not much. I haven't done much other than that. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, like I said earlier today, we'll see if we'll play it today. It kind of depends on how motivated I am after trying to finish her textures. See how much energy I have. And if I have a lot, then we might continue. Oh yeah. I guess I didn't talk about it because I played it afterwards. But the Deadlock April Fool's update happened on the 1st. I think I talked about it before starting the Minecraft stuff, but I didn't like play it before stream. It was only after stream when I actually played the update. It was pretty fun. Some people were really mad about it, which is like, what? A bit dumb, in my opinion. It was good fun. Just a day where you could fuck around and play duplicate characters and just have a good time with friends mostly. I guess I feel like most people who complained were those who didn't have like others to play with, because you do have to coordinate a little bit to be able to get a team of people to play the same character. If you don't have that, then yeah, I could kind of see why people would be upset that they're versing 2 7s and 2 Graves in a death match or in a street brawl match. That I can see. I can understand why you'd be angry at that. But yeah, I had fun. I played, because what is it? Usually when I play with someone else, we have like our own characters that we play. They play their characters and I play mine. And it's kind of a bit of an unspoken rule, I guess. There's no one forcing us to play like that. They just have 2 characters that they like playing, and I play pretty much everyone else. Yeah, the good thing about the April Fool's update is I got to play a lot of the characters that they play, and we could double up on them. In a sick and twisted way. So yeah, I got to play 7, and I got to play Celeste. I did play Celeste when she came out, but I haven't really played too much 7 because my duo likes playing 7. So it's kind of like I'm not gonna play 7 because my duo wants to play them. I don't wanna take 7 away from them, I guess. But yeah, it was good fun. I enjoyed it, like I said. All right. What do I want to do? All right, let me look up. I guess. I think Poyomi does accept bump maps. Let me look it up real quick though. Let me look at the documentation. I could also load Poyomi in a Unity file, but let's just look at the documentation since I assume it'll be quicker that way. Let's try bump. The ability to use a bump normal map. Okay. Parallax height mapping. I think this works, question mark. Okay, let me also look up Blender bump map. Oh shit, whoops. Um, all right. Where can we add this? I guess let me try adding it at the top. Is there an option for a bump map? Fake lighting, edge detection. Ambient occlusion, pointness, cavity, dust, bevel. Other objects normal. I guess it's a normal thing. What does other objects normal mean? Oh, wait, this might be how to, like, make normals. Cage object. You can select the cage. I don't know how that works. Or maybe it's a mask that I could put on? Object index back face as detection. Maybe it's something I have to add up here. Oh yeah, normal. Wait, how does this look like in the shader editor? Oh, but I guess it doesn't connect to anything because I'm using an emission. I'd have to use like a not an emission. What is it called again? What is it called again? Diffuse? Is that what it's called? Because it doesn't have a normal channel to connect to. I guess I could just make this into a diffuse. PSDF. Does that change anything? Let's see. Hold on. Does that change much of the look? I think it does. Yeah. Huh. I think in the Poyomi shader, I need to look at it actually. I think we could use a normal map with the emission. Maybe I should load up Poyomi so I could use that as a guide. All right, let me do that. But before we do that, I need to BRB real quick. So when I come back, let's do that. Bye bye. Alright, hello. I'm back. Okay. Where were we? Height tweak. Displacement setup. Height tweak. Big normal channel. Hello? What am I doing? My eyes twitching. What's going on? Cavity. Paint cavity. Wait, hold on. What did that say? Oh wait, shit. Bake something as layer mask. Okay, that doesn't say anything. I thought this was gonna say a lot more. Multi-res normal or displacement. What's the difference? No valid objects to bake. Okay, never mind then. I don't know what I'm doing. TBH. Wait, hold on, let me look inside of the ECU paint. Where's the normal coming from? Search from here. Normal filter. Four. What does that mean? What does you add on? Do not edit the script manually. Okay, fair. It's just what? No map. Hello. Height tweak. Oh. Only works with cycles or EV next. Vector displacement image? Actually, you know what I should do instead? I should look at the documentation instead of just like randomly doing random shit. Let's see. Blender, ECU paint, bump. Or do I need like a second object to bake it on? Alright, I'm watching a little video. Oh, you just go into channels and activate bump. Okay. Alright, let me see. So let's make... It turned it into a 32-bit float, which... I don't know if that's like needed, but that's what happened in the video, so I'm just gonna copy. Okay, so then all they did was they just activated bump. And then, whoa, what happened here? What is going on? It's because what? Why is this, what? What happened? Hello? It was not this bad. What? Oh, it applied a submergent surface modifier. What did that? Did I do that? Am I crazy? Who did that? I didn't do that, right? Am I going crazy? I don't know what's going on. I must be going crazy because I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I think... Let's see how this works. Huh, okay. That is making a bump of some kind. Don't know if it's the right sort of bump, but... I need like some parts go in and some parts come out. I don't know like how to exactly draw that. Where am I? Let me switch to line stroke. Wait, what? I can still see it there. But I thought I deleted it. What? Am I going crazy? I might be in a different spot. Hold on. Where am I looking at? Huh? I'm so confused. Huh? I feel like something's up here. I don't know. I can't determine what it is, but something doesn't feel right. How bizarre. Anyway. Oh, okay, yeah. You definitely want to draw it on the thing itself. Okay, this does appear to be on both sides. I don't know if this is mirrored. I don't think it is. Alright, hold on. I need to sneeze. Alright, sorry about that. I just put on some music for myself while I work on this. Okay, I think that's too thick. Let's go with 15 maybe. Not sure if I'm doing this the right way, but I don't know. Maybe I need to make them wider apart from each other. I definitely could have made a higher poly version with these details in and then baked the normals on. That was another way to do it, but it's been so long since I've baked normals that I honestly wouldn't know where to begin with that. And at this point, I just want to get it done with. So I'm willing to take any sort of shortcuts to just get it over with. I want to move on to rigging. Enough with the texture painting. I've had my fill. I would like something else now. Stomach's so full of texture painting. Oh. Where is this? Oh, here it is. Do we need to blur it? See what happens if you blur it. That looks weird. Maybe blurring it is not the way to go. All right, now I need to do this on the other side, which is over here. Oh, that feels too big. What the fuck? Oh, it's probably because it's zooming in. That's right, I forgot. Yeah, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. I want to have the same amount on the other side, just so that things are kept fair. As fair as this can end up being. 1. It's gonna be hard to have them spaced out the exact same way. Although it seems like I could draw them on here. Actually, starts to lose shape back there. Oh god. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, definitely not gonna look the same, but that's fine. Alright, what else do I want? What happens if I bump map like this? How would that look? Or just makes it... It doesn't keep the... What if I bring the bump map lower? Oh, I might have to bring the bump map all the way to the bottom. Would that even look that great, though? Is this not pure black? Like, what's going on? Why is there, like, a very subtle bump there still? What's going on? Because what is it? There was other areas that were suggested to have a bump map, like the shoe. I don't know if I'm actually gonna go and add that though. Mostly because I don't remember where. I guess we'll take a look back at the shoe and try to think about a way that we could utilize a bump map. Like, is there any reason to do this? I don't think so. Not like it makes it look like it's standing out all that much. I was gonna do something like this for the skull, but similar idea. There's kind of no point in doing this. Because you can't even tell that it's bumped because of the outline. I don't know if it's worth it. I guess we can still have it on. But yeah, I don't know what else should I talk about. I don't even know. I'm all out of ideas and such. No new games to comment on. No new progress to really bring up. Oops. Maybe while I was away, I should have looked to see if there was anything worth talking about. I don't know. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah, I don't know. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Dude, dude, yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about. Like, what else? What else is there to mention that I already haven't? What the hell? Why is there like little gray stuff here? Who did that? Whose stuff is that? The hell? Whose even is this? I don't even know. Oh, I guess it's this part that I didn't beige up, I guess. Cause yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's easier to come up with things to talk about at the end of streams. Maybe I should start thinking about what I would say if I were to end stream right now. But if I were to end stream right now, I don't know if there's anything that important that I'd need to say. Let me think. Good thinking exercise, I guess. Why is nothing working? Oh, weird. I don't know what's causing it to break when I zoom in, but whatever it is, it's kind of annoying. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Not really much to talk about, mostly because I haven't really been doing much. I still need to like. I haven't really like brainstormed what sort of what's this best sort of course of action would be for potentially shaking up the way I do my normal stuff, or finding a style, mostly because I'm still working on the other model, and I said that I was gonna look at this stuff once I'm done working on that. Although I guess it makes sense to work on it first, because what if I find a new way of doing things, that model is going to end up being obsolete, which I'm kind of like, I sort of kind of accepted that might happen at some point. That's sort of something you have to accept, I guess. Which, if I'm being honest, I haven't done a good job of accepting with a lot of my older models. I end up not really touching them after they're finished, because the new model that I end up making is, in my head, like 10 times better than any of the old models that I've worked on. So yeah. But I need to, I guess, be used to the fact that some models might just be outdated like immediately after finishing another model or doing some practice stuff, some experimenting. Some models just might end up becoming obsolete. But yeah, I don't know. I said I was doing rigging. I'm not too sure like how far I should take the rigging, I guess, because obviously I'm no expert when it comes to rigging. But obviously that means that I could become an expert if I really wanted to, you know. But yeah, it's mostly like, I don't know. I actually have to look at my older models to sort of see, but what is it? I don't remember what I did for, because there's like a lot of things you could do with like corrective bones, specifically for like the waist area. There's some bones you could implement on the buttocks to make it bend nicer. And I need to actually kind of look back and see if that was ever an issue, because actually that was actually one of the issues that I was having with the other model I'm working on. Or not, I guess it's not really an issue yet because I haven't actually started working on it officially, but I feel like it is going to be an issue at some point. So I don't know. I could go the route of like adding corrective bones. I think I have a video saved the dives into that kind of thing. So I might need to do that. But yeah, I guess like I don't know. I guess it sort of depends on like how much I want to animate. Cause what is it? Her jacket's quite baggy, and so like I have to kind of rig it so that the jacket follows the leg movements. Or I guess not baggy, but what is it? Long. Drapes over the legs. So I need to make sure that there's some like bones there to make sure that there's no clipping involved. But you can go kind of crazy with it, can't you? If you want to like, I don't know how like I guess interactive I want the jacket to end up being, or how many bones I want, sort of simulate a natural movement, if possible. I don't know. I guess I could always add to it, but the issue, I guess one of the issues with like adding stuff to it, which is why I was like, maybe I should look into like corrective bones, was that like I could leave them as is, since you're probably not going to even see that part, since it's probably going to be covered by clothing, but what if I add corrective bones later on? Do I have to like redo the painting? Kind of. So maybe it's better to get it right now instead of later. I don't know if you could even tell that this got a bump map on it. It's probably not even that useful. It's whatever. I'm just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. We could always go back and mess around with things. What is this? Oh, never mind. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Broly. How are you? Yeah, this is the gun. Oh, you know what? Before I left to BRB, I said I was gonna open up Unity to look at the Poyomi shader. I need to do that. Give me a second. Let me finish this, and then I'll do that real quick. There shouldn't be much trouble, hopefully. Although I think it's been a minute since I've touched Unity. Hopefully, I don't run into any issues. 1 second. Where Unity? Which Unity? I should really rename them. Let me see. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very much taking like do it now and then make it better later sort of mentality when it comes to the other character. There's a lot of parts I'm not super happy with, but I think it's better to just like get something out there than to end up not really finishing or making any progress because I'm too busy. Uncertain. Where is Unity actually? Hold on. Not loaded up. Too busy being indecisive. Alright. Let me put Blender back on screen while that loads up. Oh, did they? It might have been a April Fool's joke if it came out on the 1st. If not, then I haven't actually seen. I'll have to check it out. Oh shit, wait, hold on. I got logged out. Did that work? Okay. That seemed to have worked. Okay. Alright. Let me launch. The last time I used the VR chat Unity stuff was 6 months ago, apparently. Yeah, I think I did hear something about that. I also hope that that doesn't happen. It's been a minute though since I've played Fortnite though. Sorry. I'm sick if it wasn't obvious. All right. I have to wait while Unity loads up. So while that loads up, let's look at what else I need to add bump related shenanigans. Would it be a good idea to bump this stuff? Oh no, but it'd have to be the opposite, right? Although I don't think you could even see what the fuck is even going on. Oh. Okay, that looks a bit dumb. Never mind. I think there's some lines, I think, inside and also towards the back as well. And there's some like stuff here as well too. You could do that. Yeah. I think like any game, you kind of need like friends to play Fortnite with. Otherwise, you know, oh. Okay, this might not work. It's quite small. Where even is this? Oh yeah. So yeah, I guess the only reason why I don't care about it right now is because I don't have any friends playing it. So there's not much point in caring about Fortnite. happens in seasons, you know. It's kind of like, I guess, Minecraft in the sense that you play it for a bit, you get bored of it, you switch to another game, and then that just kind of happens. Just positive bird man texture will look like reference then. Yeah, I probably do need to blur it. Right now I'm just adding the bumps first, and then afterwards I'll blur it. I'm not too happy with how this looks. Quite small. Oh god. Down. You'd think they'd be equidistant from each other, but they're actually not. I guess it's just a UV thing. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of how it's not equally spaced out. I guess it's just the way I set up the UVs. Oh, forgot I was loading up Unity. Suddenly the screen went white. Very concerning. All right, let me look at this. Is this... Where is this? Alright, I can't remember if it was Warudo or if it was the VR chat stuff, but I remember losing the stuff that I did before, and I think it's the VR chat stuff, because this scene is empty. My old work is not here. But I thought, wait, hold on, let me check. Why do I feel like I saved it before? Am I using the wrong file? Let me see. No, yeah, I think I lost the Waterloo stuff because all of that stuff was in Wait, where is it? It's in under assets. Wait, I feel like this is the wrong one. Unity to VR chat. Huh. They're not here for some reason. Hold on. Let me bring up the Unity hub again. 1 second. Oh, did I shrink down the... I think I did. Whatever. we're comfortable with baking, use wave texture node and bake that. Where is Unity Hub? There it is. I think it's... Is this the right place? Let me see. Show and Explorer. Oh yeah, this is the wrong one. What? Okay, hold on. What was I saying? I think even if I were to bake the wave texture, it still would be... Is this one? Okay. They're called the same. All right, let me close out of this one. Let's see if this works. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm distracted. Because the UV of it is quite small, I think it end up looking the same, regardless. I mean, we could give it a go still. Let's see. I think UCU Paint has an option to bake a wave texture. Oh, it might be better to use it as a mask instead of like a separate thing. Yeah, well done. Let's try 20. Let's go extreme. It's kind of hard to tell where this is. Okay. That's better. And then rotate something or other. Oh, oops. Or change X to Y, let me see. Oh, okay, yeah, then I don't have to do that. Wait, is this loading? Okay, it is. Oh. Oh. Provide a triangular. bit more blurred out, I guess. What does Saul look like? Oh, okay, I don't like that. Okay, yeah, I do have my VR chat conversion thingy. Some stuff might have broken because I think I had to update the Unity file. Alright, 1 second. I just want to check. I want to check the Poyomi shader. Let me create like a random material. Or oh, there's a wait, no, what is that? Because what is it? In Blender I have to use the diffuse. Is that what it's called? The diffuse node. So I could add a normal map. But I think Poyomi. Yeah, BSDF. Let me see. They have so much. Tune early Z, tune outline. Outline early. I don't know what that means. But I think with Poyomi, it operates like an emission node, but you could also have a bump map, normal map, whatever. Yeah. Okay. I think we should be fine. I might have to separate the bump map, question mark? I'm not too sure how it's gonna convert actually. I'll have to look more into it. I haven't really used a bump map at all when it comes to Poyomi shenanigans. This is the first time I've decided to use it for the gun. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, now I could turn this back on. Because now we have that. But we don't need to do it all the way. We only need a little section of it. Which I think is here. Maybe a little bit farther down. Something like that. It looks pretty similar to what I had before. Which isn't working for some reason. Why is that? Okay, I don't know what happened, but it looks like the image didn't save. What? Why not? What? You think if I undo enough, I'd be able to go back to when it was fine? Oh, yeah, the black is a different color. Weird. Okay, I did have to... Sorry, I did have to undo everything I just did with the wave texture, because for some reason... Why is the black a weird color? What the hell? For some reason, the image didn't get saved. Huh. Okay. Spooky scary. I guess I forgot to save that entire time. Okay. If you try object coordinate rather than UV, it might not work, but still. I do see a weird line. A weird line, Okay. I think this is fine. We could use the wave texture, but at the end of the day, it's pretty much the exact same idea. Alright, what else did I want to do? Let me see. Oh yeah, the front and the back have some lines going down. This way. Do you think that's straight down? Or do I have to do some finagling? Where is that? Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, it is. I did straighten it out. Although the UVs aren't straightened out 100%. But let's see. I say it starts like here. Oh God. Should I do this again? No. It's too close. Oh wait, let me close out of Unity. I still have it opened in the background. But yeah, I'll have to test it out. Luckily, with UCU Paint, I should be able to bake it out whenever I need it. They still might be too close to each other. I might have to go three apart instead of 2. because of how small this UV is. But yeah, sorry. Hopefully doing well. I appreciate the help. But yeah, I doubt we'll be able to finish this for today. This is probably going to carry over into tomorrow. Which is fine. I am sick. At the end of the day, I'm blaming I'm blaming the sickness for the lack of progress. How wide should I go with this? It doesn't go all the way to the end. It stays pretty centralized. I'd say like here and there. Oh, that sounds nice. Good luck. Good luck with your personal works. Why does that look bigger? Oh, because it is bigger. Whoops. Oh God. I think this works out for the most part. All right, last one, and then we're golden. And then you can do the back, and then I think I need to decide what other little details I want added to the gun. I could probably include this little red dot that's like pretty easy to include. Maybe some that, whatever that is. There's like a line going through there. Oh yeah, I guess this isn't too long. All right, where is this? Okay, this one isn't straightened out like the other one was, so this one might not be perfect. But it is bigger, so I could probably do a lot more with this one. Maybe make it too thick this time. But yeah, apart from being sick, I've also been good. Am I crazy? Am I just really bad at lining this up? Oh wait, this is 3 pixels, not 2. How did that happen? But yeah, we probably want to be playing more Hydroneer today, just because I'm just not in the mood. Probably end stream a bit early, just so that I can go rest. Hopefully get rid of this sickness sooner. It is a pretty big dampener on my motivation. TBH. Yeah, I don't want this to go too far either. I need to decide how far I want it to go. I think like maybe here. But yeah, I also want to. I wanna continue working on the rig of the other character I'm working on. I might do that instead after stream. Continue where I left off earlier today. But yeah, I'll probably write up like a list for these characters that I make from anime. There, some of them have issues that I've kind of largely ignored for the sake of not being bogged down by indecisiveness. But for a character that I plan on, I guess, using for a lot more than just making it, I need to probably gonna jot down the things I'm not the biggest fan of, so that later on I can come back and fix them. Hopefully, once I have better what's it called? More experience, better knowledge. Maybe a different mindset or something. I don't know. Because yeah, that model's probably going to be adjusted and changed throughout the years. Whereas a lot of these anime characters are probably not going to get any updates like that. Oops. I probably could have made these stripes bigger, actually. They're a bit small. From far away, they kind of blend into each other. I might need to make them bigger, actually. How big, though? They're 2 pixels wide, maybe 4? Question mark. I don't think I have, no, but I think I do remember you mentioning it. Let me see. I need to download it to give it a go. Where is it? Or do you have to buy it? I'm seeing 19 bucks to get armor paint. It's free. Hold on. Because then I can make the gaps between each of them bigger as well. So I don't have to do as much. From far away, it might look better as well. Alright, let me see. Oh, my mouse is gone. Where did my mouse go? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm pretty sure I maybe downloaded the wrong thing. But yeah, I guess I'll just wait. You probably know more about that than I do. For sure. But yeah, I don't know. I've been what is it? I've been suggested like Substance Painter and all that jazz. I don't know. I like how ECU Paint is within Blender, so I don't have to go to another program to do the textures. I guess the pros have to outweigh the cons for me to consider switching. Oh god. Okay, I think I do like that better. Yeah, I have seen that. And I think I was told that if you buy it on Steam, it bypasses having to download like anything Adobe related. But yeah, I guess the one-time the one-time purchase. Where is it? $200. Oops. Oh damn, what the hell? Alright, I think I'll finish this and then I might call it for today. And then tomorrow I can decide on what other parts from the reference image I want to keep on the gun. And if there's nothing else, then I could start applying the rig or doing the, what's it called? White painting. I could start that tomorrow. And I could send it over to Peppa Stir. Although maybe I should bake all the textures, since I'm pretty sure I don't actually know how it sort of reacts if I were to send this file to someone else that doesn't have ECU Paint installed. Will it just not work, I wonder? Either way, I think it's good practice to just bake it. No reason not to. Very easy to undo if I have to make some changes. Marmoset tool bag. That's nice. Wait, hold on. But yeah, I'll consider it. I guess, like, even though it might not sound like the best idea, I feel like if I were to want to get Substance Painter, I would like to try it out for like a month before committing to like buying it entirely. Just so I could make sure that I'm actually gonna use it to its full potential. Is it starting to leak a bit further than I would want? I think I actually have to cut it there. Maybe even, I might even cut it like one sooner actually. I feel like that's too far. Oh, I think I do remember that. That does make sense. Or 5.1. It's a small issue, but holding alt making it look like that is kind of like it kind of would be nice to get that fixed. All right. So yeah, honestly, not much progress was made today. Just some like basic small bump map related stuff um on the gun. But progress is better than no progress. So yeah, tomorrow we'll decide on some of the bigger. Where are they? Am I crazy? There they are. Like I could add this circle. I could try to draw this circle on this like oval or whatever. There's like this thing here. This red dot here, whatever this is. That circle there. This thing here. There's like a lot of little details that I didn't add. This thing here. That I didn't add via the geometry. That I was like, maybe I'll add via drawing on if I feel the need. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully I feel better tomorrow. So we could finish this up as much as we can so that we can move on to the rigging aspect of things. But who knows? Who knows how I end up feeling? Who knows where my motivation will be at tomorrow? But yeah, is there anything else worth talking about? Let me see. I don't think so. There's been no gaming news, at least from from the stuff that I care about. I haven't done much these last couple of days from the Wednesday stream. The Wednesday stream was fun though. Stone Block is really good. I kind of want to play it more, but I have to wait until next Wednesday to continue with that. But yeah, Minecraft's so good. It's good with friends. It's good with more people. So yeah, good fun. But yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, I'm excited to get into rigging. Like I said, I got into rigging with the other character I'm working on, which kind of acts as a bit of like a test run on if the way I've done the current model topology even works with rigging, like if it looks good. There's some spots that don't look that great, TBH, but we'll see. I guess the good thing is I could always add extra loop cuts where I need them, and it shouldn't cause too much issues, hopefully. Fingers crossed. We'll see though. I'll be using the other model as a guide when I finally get to rigging Revy. So yeah, that should be good, I think. So yeah, that's about it for today. Let us raid Kuke for today. That'd be good. Let me see. Let me set up the raid. Oh god. I'm dying. I'm not. I'm doing fine. Oh, he's BRBing right now. Hold on, we'll wait until he's done BRBing to raid. Let me see. Is this being updated? The last time was 2022, if I'm reading this right. Let me see. Crew. Cause yeah, I just went to the GitHub of Armor Paint and downloaded that, but that doesn't work. That doesn't have a executable. All right, let me see. Okay, we got a cube. Here, I guess I could put it up on screen. You guys can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'll probably have to look up how to use this. But oh, how did that happen? Nuevo. Oh, is it in Spanish? It might be in Spanish. Wait, let me look at the README document. Maybe it says a way to. Why? Nope. It's fine. Okay. Cause yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd have to look it up. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna bombard you with questions. I guess I'm wondering if I could upload the model in here to paint on it. Not sure how this works. Oh. Hmm. Oh, oh, there we go. Oh no. I can read Spanish not super well, 100%, but I do understand it a bit. Import mesh. Oh, okay, that's where mesh is. Import font. What does it take? Like FBX, OBJ? Oh, it does accept .blends, it says as well. I'm interested now. It's probably I don't know how this is gonna work. I could see that. It does look quite nice. Maybe, maybe. Hello, Maro. How are you? Welcome in. We're just checking out, what is this? Armor paint. Real quick. Before, before calling it a day. I think a long time ago it was made with Blender. Ah. Well, I tried to import the Revy file, but it might be too much. It's currently not responding. Maybe it just takes a second. We'll see. There's a lot going on with the Revy model. I'm probably going to import stuff that I don't want it to import. It probably would have been better to export the model as an FBX or something, and then import that instead of the entire blend file. Let me try exporting the gun as an FBX. Yeah, that's probably what's happening, which is probably why it's not responding. Here, let me close out of it. I don't want it to explode. I think I do have a lot of hidden models inside of this, like a lot of the trash. There's just a bunch of hidden stuff. I probably can remove them since I already have a incremental save. No point in keeping it there. Alright, let me launch it again. Where is it? Where is it actually? Alright, it's being captured. Good. Okay. Let me import the mesh. this one. Import. Alright. The gun. Oh. That's odd. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe. How do I look at the color? Base color? I don't know. I'll have to look up some videos on how this works. I don't think I'll be able to figure it out in like a few minutes. Well, I guess, oh, this is the layer. How do I... Huh. Viewport, split view. Okay. Wireframe. Yeah, I want to be able to see this, though. Like on a bigger view, I guess. How do I make this view? I guess I'm trying to treat it like Blender, where I could have like the viewport and then like the texture image on the other side. Maybe I could look at the manual. Welcome to Armor Paint. Should be something like 2D. Oh, 2D view? Oh, there we go. Oh, the UV map looks interesting. Try micro details. Where do you see that? Micro details. Oh wait, I need to sneeze. Hold on. Okay. Micro details. Oh, I see what you mean. My bad. Oh, you could only zoom in this far. This far in. Bottom left. For shift then click, you should make line like Blender. Oh, okay. I'm actually looking for that. I was looking for like a line brush of some kind. Actually nice. Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Left side then bottom. Textures. It's console as well. And scripting. Oh, swatches. No, it doesn't do anything. You mean this side over here? Isn't that the right side? Brushes. Wait, what'd you say? I can make a new brush. Nodes. Oh, you could edit the node. Lazy radius. You can import brushes, so I guess if someone makes a brush, you could import one. There's a time. Random. Yeah, they only have one brush. And I guess you could edit the brush with nodes, which is interesting. But yeah, they only have one brush. Yeah, I'd probably look for some brushes online. Perchance, maybe. Alright, anyway, I think I'll try to look at this on my off time. I did find a video that has like an introduction on Armor Paint. Maybe I'll look at that to get a taste, a peek at what this has to offer. Yeah, the particles just seem to work. I hit new and nothing happens. And I hit import and nothing happens either, so I think particles doesn't work. I don't know what's up with that. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Should I bake last? Where's bake? Oh, here it is. I don't. How does this work? Bake. Okay. Oh God. Huh. Hmm. I'm not sure exactly what it's doing, but oh, wait. It is there on the top left. Oh, the screen is like not. There we go. That's my bad. So yeah, you could select what kind of thing you want to bake. When I try to bake ambient occlusion, it looks like this. which looks odd. Maybe it was the way I imported it. The gun looks odd even without anything on it. Is it painting on the things as well? Oh yeah, does my gun not have smooth normals? Maybe it doesn't. No, I think it does. Weird. But yeah. We can try a monkey head. Let me see. Monkey. Here, let me import the monkey. Monk. Import. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright. Let's bake the Ayo. That... doesn't look too bad, although it is like... I guess I wonder why the gun doesn't work. I can increase the strength. Oh. Okay, that's too far. Interesting. Try painting sci-fi machine lines like on car. Oh, oops. I don't know how to change the color. Scared me. I got a message. Oops. on a fill layer and then put AO on mask. Oh, fill mask. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah. Wait, I need to sneeze. All right. Add a swatch. Oh wait, no. Whoops. How can I? No. Okay, wait. Maybe. Uh, huh. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Not sure what I did, but it's no longer responding. But yeah, I'd have to look up some stuff on this to fully get a grasp on how it works. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end it then, since it's not coming back. But yeah, interesting. I'll see if I'll have a look. If not, I'm fine. I'm fine with UC Paint, at least for the time being. Um, but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. More Revy, continuing with the gun, adding some little extra details here and there. Maybe we'll get to rigging, perchance, as well. That'd be nice. Oh, it's back. Wow. Never mind. Okay. Perfect. Okay, yeah, it definitely is, I guess, time to end it. So yeah, what was I gonna say? We're gonna go raid Kuke. He's still working on the animation. Try export. Oh, wait, it's back? Maybe? I don't wanna push it. Okay, never mind. I don't think it's back. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Maybe. The particles don't work. I guess that node doesn't work either. Oh, wait. Maybe it's back? This is an older version of Armor Paint. 2022 was when this was made. I think Armor Paint probably has gotten updates since 2022. So probably not the best sort of example. It's probably a lot better than this. But yeah. Alright. Yeah, we'll continue with Revy next time. Good stuff. I'm gonna go chillax. And maybe take some more medicine. Cause suddenly my nose has become a lot more stuffier than it was earlier today. So yeah, I might also go lay down or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that I'll try to come out a new version of it on Visual Studio. I have it for Unreal. Oh, really? That would be nice. But you don't have to, obviously. For my sake. I appreciate the thought, though. Up to you. But yeah. Oh, God. My nose is all over the place now. So yeah. That's about it for today. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your evening. Rest of your day. And I'm gonna go now. See you guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh wait, I need to start the raid actually. Raid happening in 5 seconds. Bye. Bye.